Start over.
We on?
Start over. Welcome. How's that?
That was good. Do you feel welcome? Good.
Thank you for asking me to do this. I'm thrilled. Bowley, do you take Sheesh here present to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Sheesh, do you take Bowley here present to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Would you please join your right hands? Okay. Bowley, repeat after me. I, Bowley,
I will
do Sheesh
take you, Sheesh,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish till death do us part.
to love and to cherish until death do us part.
Sheesh, repeat after me. I, Sheesh,
I choose
take you both
if you believe
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer,
for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish till death do us part.
to love and cherish till death do us part.
Bowley, what pledge do you offer that you will fulfill these vows?
Is it the ring? The ring.
Do you accept this ring in token of the same?
Okay.
Is that the right one?
Yep. Yes.
Put it in.
Bring the father out.
Sheesh, what pledge do you have to offer that you will fulfill these vows? Please put it on this. The happy couple has something that they'd like to say.
People. Writing something for today that would not sound cliche or predictable was a challenge until I paused and thought back to the first time I remembered feeling that you were someone very special, someone who truly cared about me. It happened years ago when I was scared of the direction in which my life was taking me, and I was afraid that I was not strong enough to pull myself through those rough times. I asked you if you would be my safety net. You replied to me by surprise. No, you said. I will not be your safety net. But then you added, I will be your blanket. Nets have holes in them, and I don't want you to worry about falling. I will keep you safely wrapped in a woolly blanket. So today I decided to write a word for you, as we have done many times before. Today's word is blanket. Our blanket has many patches like a quilt. Sometimes when choosing fabrics for a quilt, one is a bit unsure of the fabrics. Will they clash or will they blend with each other? Here are a few of the swatches of fabric we have gathered so far in our life journey together. They do not clash, but rather complement each other and invite more. Tin biscuit, a hat adorned with a mousetrap, a nun with laryngitis, sardines, a friend of Dwight Howard, a head bumped on a stage beam, Viola bit, swimming in a cenote, camping in the pit, faulty electrical adapters in London, an apartment on the Mile in Edinburgh, ghost tours, bangers and mash, Paris in April, morning tea and coffee and bread in bed, Bourbon Street, the Parrot House, standing in stone circles, moving, and then moving again, and then again, but now home. Ball games, plays, listening to the rain while cuddling in bed, a trip to South Beach to say goodbye to my dad, whitewater rafting, buck rafts, music, construction projects, car rides with the sunroof open, graduations, losing our moms, kids with Xboxes connected all over the house, Rocky Horror Picture Show, herding pigs, a birthday limo, each other to the emergency room. Man down, your eyes, laughter, tears, foot rubs in a hot tub. True friends and family that are standing with us here today, and 4 amazing sons. Our blanket has many colors and many textures, and today is just another swatch in our life together. Thank you for always keeping my heart safe. I love my Boldy blanket. I love you, respect you, and trust you for now and for always. Enjoy the rest of your really good day.
Well, nice, not as nice as that.
Oh, stop.
Well, glasses too. These things come with everything. Let's see. Okay. The first time I ever heard your voice, it was on my answering machine. You were asking for information about upcoming auditions. It was August of 1999 and the show was Noisy Talk. You had given strict instructions to Mark to not let you audition for any more shows, so you wouldn't be disappointed. This is the one time I was glad that you didn't do his instruction. I cast you with Belinda Blair, a.k.a. Flavia Brent. You wowed me with your onstage elegance and wonderful voice and your smiling face, even though you might have been a little nervous working with such a well-known director. You always did as I directed and never fooled around. You almost knocked yourself unconscious, just trying to please me with a timely impulse. Now you never do as I direct, and you're always fooling around. I love you fool around. Yes, it's their wedding day. What a happy ending to the first act of their new life together. And they just want to be alone in their new home. If only someone would pull the shades. That's all I recognize is all she had. We became acquaintances. Later on, you would be my Mrs. Brady to my Mr. Brady, even though I don't remember it, as we skidded on the stage at the gym while the stage was being rebuilt. There was Light a Rose, where you sang more beautifully than the roses you hold today. You didn't think you could do it, but I knew you could. That was Stay Tuned. You were the sultry Violet Bed in the Frank Capra classic. It's a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, wonderful life. Ray's favorite. Enough said about that one. Candy Get Your Gun had you playing Dolly Tate alongside Dean Proctor on stage and trying to keep Dean Blake under control backstage. Cool, calm, and collected backstage and in the green room, and beautiful and professional on stage. The girl that I marry will have to be as soft and as pink as a nursery. In 2003, you took your talents off stage and stood beside me as you do today to be my stage production manager during 12 Angry Men. I could always depend on you to do as I needed and be there with ideas and support, just like I can depend on you today. We became friends. Then there was Nutcrackers. Oh my God, what was I thinking? But then again, I sometimes make it a habit of casting those who are not necessarily a pleasure to direct. People passing out of rehearsals, laughing hysterically at people yodeling for the first time. You were Sister Hubert, and you were there again, helping me with all those kids and honoring adults. Then you became sick with laryngitis. But like the trooper that you are, you did what you could, even though you didn't have a voice. Dilemmas at dinner was just that, a dilemma. But completely unlike the dinners we now enjoy making together for ourselves and our friends in our new home. I love it when we cook together. Then came that fateful call from Billy. Picnic was the show, and Howard Bevins was the part that needed to be filled. I would play opposite you, Rosemary City, your friend. If a woman's going to ask me to marry her, at least she could do was say please. We became lovers. So what am I trying to say? Well, this. When you marry me, there will be more than 12 angry men out there. At times, we thought our relationship was a bit of a dilemma, with all its ups and downs. But over time, we've learned that it was real, like a real New England Christmas. We've had really good times, and we've had times where it's been no picnic at all. After all, we've been about each other, I believe we'll have a very long run. So stay tuned, because I know it'll be a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 wonderful life. There'll always be room for you on my casting
Sheila's earliest memory of me is backstage. Voices off with the kids.
I like that you follow the thing.
Fish and Bowling have been solemnly promised to live together in marriage according to the laws of the land, and by having declared the same by joining their right hands and by giving and receiving of the marriage ring, I pronounce you to be husband and wife.